Yo, welcome to the video, guys. This right here is the 4th episode in our Road to Diamond series. This time, we're getting coached by SYBR, best Kha'zix NA. Sadly, our camera just refused working throughout the VOD review, so we'll do without her. If you like the video, feel free to join us on all the social media. All the links are right below the stream. Feel free to check out SYBR. He's a really nice streamer, really nice YouTuber. And with all that out of the way, feel free to grab a drink, relax, and enjoy the video.
I mean, that's a good way to think about it. Typically, typically on Kha'zix, because you're weaker early game, especially against Shackle, where he could cheese you, and then if like a 2v2 or let's say you go bottom, a 3v3 breaks out, typically they will win because Shackle has Ignite, right? And he gets to go to south and just pop you, one of you gets you guys low, and then the enemy team can follow up. So I recommend trying to path away from Shackle or try to path towards a priority lane where they can actually push in the wave fully and then rotate down to grab to help you secure it, basically.
Okay, but like,
So can you remind me like which lane did you path to again?
current game, towards mid lane. I was thinking like I can't gank top lane early because like it's a Lee Sin and a Shaco. I was thinking that like if I path blue side, he can't outpath me because blue side is way faster than like 2 buffs and a camp. So I was thinking like I could get the gank off before he can even get there, you know?
Right.
I forgot that he's Shaco, like, I guess.
I mean, I guess one thing is, can you see my mouse, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, typically when you're pathing, I guess early game before anything spawns, you either want to stand here just to see if Shaco ever wards this bush or if they ever try to get some vision onto your camp. You want to defend this side of vision, and typically your bot lane. So your AD or support is gonna stand here, and then the other one will stand here typically. That's like the 5 point, where top is like in this bush, jungle is right here, and then mid is right here, support or AD is right here, and then the other one is here. So this way you defend the whole side of map. So this way the enemy cannot get any wards onto you guys. And if they try, you guys will see them coming. So you guys can act accordingly. So you pretty much basically every game you want to go here, and then start channeling recall at 45 or 50, and then drop your trinket here. Or if you want to see where the enemy started, you can call your mid laner and top laner to walk in here and try to get a ward onto the enemy red buff. It doesn't matter if they sweep it, because if they do sweep it, typically they will probably start this buff because they have to get sweeper and then walk all the way back, and then they will have to force to start on this side, so that he will path down, right? So this is like a early game thing you should do on like at the start of the game, every game, to just defend any vision and then potentially try to scout out where the enemies are.
See you later, man.
It's pretty important to track enemy pathing. That's the reason.
Okay, and one more question. I'm sorry for being annoying, but is there any chance that you can record it as well? Because like
I'm recording right now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, is there any chance that you will be able to send me the recording after the game?
Yeah, sure. I can send you the VOD.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, let's see. Skip a little bit here. Okay, I mean, like that's a thing for Shaco. You know that Shaco typically do this, right?
Yeah.
Or
I played Shaco
on blue side, he will do too. Yeah.
And in champ select, I'm checking like the enemy full clear in case they do full clear.
Right. Okay, cool. Let me change this to blue vision. So I mean, you saw the information that your bot lane was tracking, and then their bot lane showed slide before this. So that meaning Shaco 100% started top side.
Yeah.
So he'll pat down. So that's something to keep in mind. That's good. You pull in your camp, so we can skip a little bit. We're clear. Nothing too much to look at. I guess while we're watching this, I guess we wouldn't face rush. Do you like the rune page or do you go like different?
I used to go Dark Harvest, but I just have way more success with Phase Rush. Way
Okay.
more success. Like I got to Platinum 4 and then I tried Electrocute, I tried Dark Harvest. I fell back to I went back to Platinum 3 and then like I went Electrocute, Dark Harvest, fell to Platinum 4 again. And now I'm just going back to like Phase Rush. I find the other runes kinda overkill damage
Yeah.
wise.
Okay.
And there I basically saw the Shackle for like a split a second going top
Right.
in the
that's
game
good.
itself.
I mean, okay. What do you or what should you try to look for if you see him popping like right here for the split second?
This is exactly what I said. I can't gank top lane because I know the Shaco is an early game champion with Ignite. The enemy top laner has Hail of Blades, which is an early game rune. They have way more damage than me and Shen like combined. We don't have any even the slightest chance to even go for the counter gank. This was what I was thinking. So I was thinking that I should either go for the gank mid, get a counter gank, or see what buffs he has, and like if he didn't clear his blue, then I go to his blue. If he did clear it, then go for like gank mid bot, or if he started blue, then I go for red, you know.
Right. So something to think of as a jungler, you should be master of like tracking the enemy jungle CS and like
I do
like,
actually write it down in game.
Right. And like you since this game, you know he started top side, right? Because I bought and showed and he didn't get a lead spot, so it means he started top. And when he showed on the maps, you can just press tab and see, okay, it's 12 CS. What does it mean? He does 3 camp top, right? And he went for top camp. So he did Red Raptor, Golem stop.
This is actually
what
something
you should do. Yeah. Something you know?
No, this is actually something that I thought about in the game, but okay, I'm listening.
Okay, yeah. So on top of that, right, immediately it's like, okay, this guy's skanking top. Okay, like you're too far, you cannot help, right? Mid lane, I mean, the wave is pushing in. You guys could kill him, but he is 4 HP and you don't do a lot of damage if this guy dances in a minion wave. You could literally just walk and then you guys full combo. She's probably down to like 20% HP and then she can flash out. And then maybe you guys get a kill if you flash and follow, but if you guys need to get this kill, you need Silas to land his chain. If Silas doesn't land his E, the second part of the EZ, there's no way you guys can kill Diana with flash.
This is exactly what happens.
Yeah, so you should know this based on every single matchup because I assume, I mean, you're plat now, so you should know like what every single champion does, right? So you need to like process this every time you try to, before you go to a play, you need to simulate what will happen if you go for a play. So you need to run like a quick simulation ahead, like you want to know what exactly is gonna happen. So right here, you look at top, it's like, okay, too far, cannot go. Look at mid, okay, you know, this guy's 4 HP, I probably cannot kill, it's a little bit hard, you know. Look in bot lane's pushed in, you know, you're way too far. And what about Shaco? Shaco is ganking top, he's 12 CS, he's cleared 3 camps. What does it mean? He's full bot size up. So right here, instead of walking, so as soon as, I mean, you saw him when you were here, so as like lost auto on your big wolves. So you should immediately hit the plant, go through bottom, and just jump to his, I mean, use the blasting clone if you want, and you could just jump over and start his blue and grump. So unless he calls his bot lane to defend, there's no way he can come fast enough. Because like when you're walking towards right here, he's gonna show on Shen and he's gonna be hitting Shen with Lee because he's going for the gank. He's queued right here into the Shen. So when you're already here, he's gonna be in the lane top. And then as you're walking maybe to here, this guy is Shen either flashed away or they maybe kill him, or maybe like the fight's over when you're like in this spot. And then you just continue to walk, and when you get on blue, the Shaco is either channeling his recall or he's straight up running, but it's already too late. You're already pulling this buff. So 100%.
And just one question. Let's pretend that the Shaco did had like half a brain and it didn't like show on the map for no reason. Okay? Should I just path towards Raptor and like towards the full clear or maybe bot? Or should I gank mid? If the Shaco doesn't show at this point, because he shouldn't have showed.
Right. So I don't personally recommend mid because I mean Shaco started top side, he started same side. So you finish this wolves, you're walking mid because you want to gank mid. Shaco finish golems, he's walking down, he wants to go bot side. Let's say you show and gank mid, Shaco could be like right here, walking into his bot jungle, and he's like, okay, mid is getting ganked, he's gonna walk. And then
So
if you got, I
basically
mean,
full clear.
full clear, yeah, basically full clear. Because if you go for this
Okay.
mid, and this guy is not low enough to kill right away, Shaco is gonna come with ignite and Q. Like you won't see it coming. He Qs in and then do his combo and ignite. You guys will lose the 2-2 because
Yeah,
Shaco early
okay.
game is a lot better. Yeah, and Kha'zix without item do no damage. So the better play is always try to gain advantage through counter jungling because the enemy fucked up, or try to full clear and try to survive through early game until you get your first sworded Dirk on your first back, and after that you can play aggressive. You really need AD on this champion.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So right here, yeah, it's fine because Dana didn't play to get away. Dana played to trade kill, right? So you gotta kill all of that.
If she could have actually played it better if she wouldn't have gone to the isolation and would have lived.
Yeah, she could have just straight up ran and flash away, but she got greedy and wanted to trade with Silas, I think.
I was just trying to make sure that the mid lane is frozen there.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. You understand the wave and how it works. Right now it's pretty good wave state for Silas. Okay, at the moment, like, what do you want to do after you do red?
At the moment, our bot lane, if I remember correctly, did had a fight. They won the fight, so I was pinging the team that the enemy jungle might be in the blue. And then I pinged them to help me with the scuttles.
Yeah.
And that's basically it.
Okay, sure. I mean, let's see how this played out. So you do red, good. Then you want to ping scuttle.
And I was thinking at that point that I can 1v1 the enemy Shaco. I'm saying Shaco, it annoys me. That I can 1v1 him because he went for the recall. And he got items when I don't. He was dumb and he didn't got items, but he should have.
Wait, you know that Shaco recalled?
Yeah.
Before going for this?
Yeah. Nah, I assumed that he did. I assumed that he went for the recall. I assume.
Right. Yeah, let me check. He didn't recall. He walked all the way down.
Yeah, I think it's a mistake.
It's a good assumption because he's pretty far, right?
Yeah, that's dumb Oracle. By the way, I have this bug that it takes control words I don't know, half a second until I see them. Is it like this for you as well, or just?
Yeah, it's a league thing. It happens to me. Camps too. Sometimes I walk to a camp, it's not up, and in a split second it spawns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. I mean, right here was good because the intention is, the wave is freeze, and you set up the freeze for the Silas. So Dan has to walk up and gets yes. So after Scuttle, you should definitely look mid, and you did that, so that's really good. Good on you for doing that.
Yeah, at that point I was thinking that the Shaco will try to counter gank me mid because they saw me on the ward, so I was just going back. I was a bit dumb because I didn't understand that the Shaco is on the bot side. I should have thought that he's on the blue and then go for the double scuttle.
Right, man, you're 100% he's gonna be clearing these 3 camps off. Whether he backs or not, he is gonna be doing it because he has nothing top, right? And you have nothing for him to get. So there's no assumption. He either runs straight mid and try to get a gank, which is very unlikely because he has 3 camping, he wants to do them. And the other option is just do his camp or run straight to scuttle. And he didn't come scuttle because you were doing it, so the 100% is on these 2. So that's your information. So you go mid here with the intention of ganking Diana because she has to walk up to get the wave because the wave was semi-frozen. That's your intention. You don't go mid to counter gank because there's no way Shaco will gank mid right now. He wants to do his bot camps. So you either gank mid or get out those scuttle. That is 100% the play.
Yeah. Just because it's Shaco when he's kind of cheesy. Should I opt for the second scuttles and not defend my bot lane, my bot camps, or should I defend my bot camps, take them, and just give him scuttles? Because I don't have vision anywhere over here. Yo, Seeker, so
Right,
welcome to the stream, bro. I hope everyone enjoyed today's
so
stream. I'm
right
getting
here,
coached by
it is
the best
totally fine to
Kha'Zix
just
NA.
go double scuttle. You only have 2 camp up, right? You have 2 camp. Let's run a simulation. So let's say you double scuttle. I mean, you're worried about your ball camp, right? Let's say if you
That's
guys have
SYBR.
vision here, and then
SYBR.
you have no vision of this. Let's say you go here, and then you assume maybe he will go for a ball camp. You could even go to his raptor immediately after grab, or his
Oh, and then
column.
if I see him, then he's there, and I can go back. And if I don't see him, then yeah, okay, I didn't think about this one. Okay.
Right. Because you always want to think about the camp spawning sequence. As a jungler, is really important. Like not just tracking pathing and tracking like the camp respawn timer. So immediately you know how to get a lead based on the camp respawn time. And like counter jungling is like a small objective too for the game. So it's really good to deny enemy camps if you can, always.
Yeah. Okay.
And right here, since you didn't go for the scuttle, I would just personally back and then be on the map. I wouldn't even do raptor. I would probably look mid. That doesn't work. I mean, that's fine. Oh wait, let me check the goal actually. I guess yeah, it's fine to do this.
I was
if you
trying
need
to
gold.
get the 1.1k for the dirt.
Actually, you didn't need it. Like right here, you have enough gold, right?
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
Since you got a kill on Dyna. Typically you don't, then it's fine to do this too and then recall because you didn't get a kill. But in this game you got a kill, so resetting here is actually better for your tempo as a jungler than the enemy shuffle, because right here you get the item you want. You got your power spike item ready, and then you get to recall the map and then do this camp on respawn, and then you can clear back down and do a full camp. Or you could even check crab after this camp, or you can run straight to crab. If you know that Shaco has to do the ball side and he has to tap out.
He's a really good.
So he might actually not even go for this crab for like a very long time.
Okay, and just another specific question for the phase rush rune. Do you think it's better to wait for the 300 boots blaster or still recall? Because I do get a lot of damage from the boots.
The boots?
Yeah, because I'm going Wait, does celerity still gives AD depending on how much movement speed you got?
Yeah, I don't think it matters. As like boots is gonna give you like maybe in a fight like 5 or 10 more damage. It's not a big deal. Your Dirk is your power. You never want to back for like a component of an item. So like a cloth armor, like a 1 long sword. Never do that. Or like boots. Yeah, you only back for like big items. So like sworded Dirk or like a complete item or like a tier 2 boost. Then that's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Right here, you should know that they have no summoners because they fought, like you said, level 2 or 3. Nice, okay. Right here, I don't think you chase.
Yeah, I was saying it in like on the game, on the stream like as well. I was talking to myself and saying like, I should just back.
Yeah. I mean that you understand, that's fine, because even though he lanterns you have no jump, right? There's still a distance, and then enemy mid lane, we want to look at the map if you go for this chase. Mid lane is not here. So either he backed or he's moving already. Shaco is either doing raptors or wolves. He's fairly close. He could actually walk if you want, but you don't know. So he'll probably walk because he's Shaco. You want to get a kill early. He wants to fight early game. So going for this long chase is not good, personally, because your mid laner cannot help and your AD was dead. So only you two against ADC with a mid laner like 90% and then a Shaco like 60% or 70% that could come. So, and you don't have your E. I mean, if you have your E here, I say it's fine to go for this because you just wait for his lantern and then you jump and then you kill. But you don't have E. It's like 10 seconds is way too long. So I say just recall and do your camps. And if your Thresh chooses to chase and Shaco shows on the map, you can just take his golems. So like there's a lot of things you can do. You don't have to force plays.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we can skip this. So annoying boxes.
Yeah.
Nice. Almost got 2 kills.
I was pinging the like tiles to keep going back just so that the listen will go a little bit further towards me just until I will have the E back, but yeah, whatever.
Oh. Shan is 6. I mean, maybe you didn't notice. Maybe he
I
didn't
pinged
ping
his
you.
ultimate, like if I remember correctly, I spam pinged it in chat.
Okay. I mean, as soon as Ethan is posturing into this bush with Silas, you should be just walking towards him immediately, especially with Shan. Like you know this is a good fight.
Nah,
because you
at
have
this
Shan
point I
single
was like
focus.
spamming in like Shen's ultimate before going there. Just spamming it in chat to make sure
you just click,
knows.
you right click this bush and then you spam ping it. It's better, right?
Okay.
I guess it's a mechanic thing. You just pat to this bush and then you spam ping this ultimate. You want to be close to Silas because Lee Sin would have died instantly if you just path here.
Yeah,
With
that's true.
Silas. Like you already be hitting this guy, and he has no energy to W away. He has to flash. You're fully You would have got there, and then he would have flashed earlier. Maybe Shen could have saved R as well if you were in the bush. Because this wave is actually pretty bad for Shen. He has to push this now. Or else he's gonna get freeze down by Lee Sin. But I guess Lee Sin backed and he doesn't have TP, so I think he can push in this wave. Hmm. 30, okay. Okay, that's good. And you ping that he's gonna be on red. And let's look at this boss fighting. You get a kill, that's really good. Shaco showed bot, okay. So immediately, what do you think will happen?
This is what I should have done. I did it. I don't think I did it, but I should have done it.
Right. I mean, because your bot lane died and the bot lane is gonna be respawning faster. Doing the dragon, it's semi-risky. Is not recommended because it's coin flippy. You don't want to take coin flip fight. It's like low percentage play. It's not like high percentage play for you guys. And the high percentage play is just take his top side, and you know his entire top side is up because you saw him recall after ganking mid. Silas died to Shaco again. Shaco recalled. There's no way he's gonna be bot if he does top camp. So he 100% just recall and ran straight to bottom and got a gank. So his 3 camps is all up. So you can literally take all 3 camp for free. It's better than getting a whole dragon. And I don't think he will get dragon unless you actually show on the map that you're entering to top side. With Silas pushing is kind of hard for Shaco to do dragon as well. I mean, you can just ping your Silas to walk the dragon and check, and their AD has to walk back on the map as well. So I don't think he has the time to actually pull dragon. It's a little bit risky to do. Honestly, you can get his red at least, and then if he pulls dragon, you can walk down. If he doesn't, you just continue to do his camp. So it's a win-win situation.
I was like, it's a little bit gritty, but I'm going for the Q evolve, and what I'm basically thinking, like at this point, it's wrong, but I was 100% sure that he wasted his ultimate. So I was thinking that I should go for his blue side, get all the camps. I know that his blue buff spawns anytime soon, and then maybe try to kill him, which is like why I pathed there.
Right. Okay.
Still a mistake though. And here I basically used the lens to like wait for him to Q into me, and then he has no escape.
I mean, that's decent thought process, but let's see if you know. So let's say, I mean, you're waiting for the counter gank. You think he's gonna go on Jinx, right?
This is what I thought, yeah.
Yeah, but you also mentioned that you want to try to kill him at his blue because you know his blue is gonna spawn, and you think he doesn't have ultimate.
Oh no,
right?
This is wrong. The gank is wrong. Okay. I know. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's okay.
And on top of that, the enemy ADC like still path towards his lane, so It's 3 versus 2.
Right. Okay, good. Yoshino.
There I was pinging him to go towards us and not away from us. And then I started flaming him in chat.
I think I'm pretty fat. 4-0 now. Do a lot of damage.
The red buff bug though.
Do you want to invade him?
This is what I tried doing. Should have checked, nah, actually I can't really check Shaco. Even though I am fed, he's like fed as well, and he gets ultimate, so I don't get the isolation. So the Q evolve is kind of a waste against Shaco specifically. Even though I do still think that I should evolve.
No, Q. I mean, matchup is one thing, but you typically evolve Q to get faster clear time and dragons and herald, right?
Oh yeah,
Getting
I'm
a
saying
kill, yeah.
evolve Q is way better, but it's just a waste of evolve against Shaco. I still should do
Yeah.
it, but I can't 1v1 him. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, there's no evolve you can really go against that. Let's see, maybe could have done this better. Kill Donna here. Okay.
My thought was, yeah, she got him, but she didn't.
Yeah, nothing you could have done. That was just a good kind of gank by Shaco. Because you already used all your ability on Dana. Yeah, it's hard. Even if you flash, Shaco just runs you down. So.
I still think that it's like kind of worth it because it was a shutdown on. Oh, it wasn't because I was a shutdown as well. Yeah, right.
Yeah, Shaco got a shutdown on you. Shaco's more fed than you. The top wave is pushing, middle is backing. They're waiting for bot to be on map. Counter gang Shaco?
Well, I want to dive the Lee Sin and go for the Herald because we got like the Shen's ultimate. The Lee Sin is low. Shen got his Q and W, so I didn't think that Shaco can even like yeah, I didn't think that they can 2v2 this even under tower. Just because like Shaco can auto attack, Lee Sin can auto attack, so I was like thinking it's free.
Right. I mean, ideally, Shaco should be topside right now. You check, he's walking back. He backed way too late because after he killed you, he still did his camps and then he backed. But if he did back immediately, he could have counter-ganked this easily, and it wouldn't been like one-on-one on the tower, and maybe it could have been worse because Lee Sin could have got like a W ulti. He has ulti and flash, he just didn't use it. But if Shaco was here, it was a little bit risky to do, but it is something to gamble, I guess. It's like high risk, high reward thing, where you actually just choose and see what happens. But it was good that this worked out, and
It annoys me to see it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, again, I was thinking like SS bot lane, go back mid. Nah, bot lane was pinging SS bot lane, I ping go back mid.
So let's see, how much gold are you sitting on? Decent amount of gold, you can get a Dirk. So at the moment, Dragon is spawning in 50, right?
Yeah. This is
Ideally
what
you want to get it back.
What I was thinking is like, let's clear top side. We don't have any play there. Drake is going up. But yeah, true.
Yeah. I mean, typically you want to reset 1 minute 30, or by the latest, 1 minute is already really late, but like 1 minute 30 is what you should aim If not, I mean, one minute is fine for solo queue, but you want to be there before it spawns, just because you guys can control vision, get pinks, and then just control this area. Because if you don't control it, it's really hard to play, because they could have shackle boxes blocking off the entrances, and then they have fiddlestick ulti to threaten you guys. So it's 100% way better for you guys to control this area, so it's a lot easier for you guys to fight, because they do have fiddlestick.
Okay. Yeah.
And in general, it just whichever team has the better control on objective, you will win like the fight most of the time, like 80% of the time. I don't know if you watch pros or anything like LCS, LCK, MSI.
I'm a solo queue fighter. Like.
Okay. Understandable, but yeah, typically controlling areas is really important. Jesus, big balls, man.
Now there, I had a mistake. Like, I'm playing with A, right? And I pressed A on the actual clone, but he queued, so it auto attacked the second one.
Yeah, it's really hard. I think that fight. Little ambitious. Oh, that's rough. Okay, a little bit misplay happens. Solo queue. Okay, now I mean, Shaco doesn't have R now, and Dragon spawning. He's probably gonna back as well, so you guys will be around the same time to Dragon. But Fiddlestick still has ulti, which is a little bit hard, and their bot lane literally just came off in river, so they probably have ward on river already.
And mid lane is anything again.
Mid lane is Prima fighting.
That's my bad with the W.
Yeah, it's okay. Happens. Let's see. The initial play was good. You didn't go for the Shaco, you went for the Dana. Okay. Oh,
And there I just kind of stressed with the E.
Yeah, boxes. Let's go back. Way before this. Let's see. Maybe what could have done. Okay, mid is already. Mid is dead off this play. As soon as Shaco was like, okay, this play is over. He's faster. As you're walking down, okay, it's fine. You see SYBR, he's still walking up, and you know it's 1v2 against Shaco. And Shaco has boxes. He literally just places them before you queue, and then you do no damage. So going for this is risky. It's a low percentage play. But if you go for ball lane, it's a lot better because you actually help your ball lane. And then this guy's somewhat, I don't know why, but he's pushing up, and you should punish this. So if you guys actually killed him bottom, you guys potentially could have zoned off Shaco and Diana, and then maybe stall time, or just push him bot wave. It's fine to not do Dragon because they can do it too, and you guys can do it too. So it's fine to just trade kills. They get a kill on Silas, and you get a kill on bot lane, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, and they both
Didn't
showed.
think about
But
this
the
one.
showed on the vision.
Yeah, that's true.
It would have been 100% that if you just win. And your bot lane won the 3v2.
By the way, I got another question.
Yeah.
With Kha'zix, when I'm going from the invisibility, like from the ultimate and then jumping, right?
Right.
Do I auto attack WQ or do I use my leap, Q mid jump, auto attack, then W? Which one is faster?
I mean, it depends on the situation. So like, are you going for a gank or someone's walking into you? Like, are they like, let's say
Just
are they
assassinations, just like on the Diana, just to like 100% hit the
Diana.
W. Or even maybe, I think that specifically here the better play wouldn't have been to WE because the check was in the way. But
right here, you press R, you don't wait here. You press R, walk to Diana, auto WQ. That's your combo.
yeah, okay.
Oh, but yeah, you just misclick your mouse. It's fine. Yeah, you did auto WQ, but you
wasn't a misclick. Oh.
I mean, you would have killed her right away, right? And it's fine. But
I was like,
stuff happens.
I thought I'm faker for a second, and like I was sure that she will E to the other side of me.
Nah, it's really hard for them to react. And they're probably most likely looking at ball lane anyways, because ball lane's fighting and they don't know you're in this bush, right? So. Your top lane's pushing in. Decent. I mean, this state is still fine. You're so strong. You pretty much have your item that you wanted to solo carry, and they're all squishy champion as well. Lee Sin's, I don't know, this guy's going troll build. He's going Bork. He's not even going drinker. I don't know why. So you should be punishing top as soon as you see this build.
Oh yeah, that I didn't see it like up until now. True.
Yeah. This guy's so squishy and he's no damage. Auto attacker doesn't work for Kha'Zix.
Yeah, just instantly dive.
Yeah.
I saw her on the
ward.
Yeah.
That was really good. Now right here it's like really blessed. Your bot lane got a 2 kill and you guys killed Diana and you get a free rift to your own. Q smite. Pick it up. Oh no, no one's picking it up. Silas.
No.
No one get it? Oh, I was looking.
The Shaco damage though. The backstab with the SYBR. Oof.
The Shaco is so annoying. I mean, one thing I guess, you should always try to pick up the rifts before you fight, because just in case the fight go bad, you at least get it, right?
Yeah.
You should pass. You know Shaco's coming, that's fine. Just go for this. You're most likely gonna die anyways because you don't have jump and you have nothing. So pretty much you're like a bot now, just hoping that maybe Shaco will go on you, and then maybe Shen can run away or something. But at least you get the rifts.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is that. So, I mean, 3, okay, it's pretty far up. You have a lot of time on the map to do whatever you want. Lee Sin still pushing. Okay, you can maybe posture towards top, see what happens. Probably not gankable, he's gonna recon the bush. There's no time, okay. Can get the wave, it's really good. I would just one shot the wave, fuck it. Yeah. Choco got a gank bottom.
Yeah, I saw him like bot, so I was like trying to path to his jungle and then like play around top.
Nice. But like, okay, going for the lead play is good. Maybe it's like a coincidence, but his top camp will not be up because he went from bot lane to top and then he started fighting Rift, right? If you just know that, you know that top side shouldn't be up.
Oh. Yeah.
At least Raptor, yeah.
True.
So just always keep in mind of the enemy jungle pathing. I'll try to kill Diana if possible. Diana's pretty far up. There's a chance that Shaco will counter gank, but at this point you're strong enough to.
At this point, I didn't like wanted to do anything with the Shaco. Like he was really far ahead. I just tried to do anything that is not mid lane.
Wait, Shaco not die? Did his Q cancel your Q? Okay, that was good. What happened here?
She got the Dusk Blade.
Oh, she didn't die. Oh.
Yeah, this is why I lanced and then just ran away. I was sure she died there for like 2 seconds, and then I saw, wait, she didn't. And then I pressed the lens, and just then I realized, oh, Dusk Blade. And then I kept running after her.
Right here is a mechanical mistake. You could actually just 1v9 montage play right here. You literally, you don't walk this way, you posture to the fiddlestick. You one auto kill this, you don't even need Q. Just auto attack with Dustblade passive, and your passive, you one tap him. And then with Dustblade reset, you're invincible again. The
Oh,
Shaco
that's
cannot do anything.
true.
And then you go back on Diana and she dies. Auto Q, she dies, and then you wait for the Shaco. Shaco has to show, so he has no Q, he can either R, so you can choose to kill Shaco or just run away from this.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, even right there, if he's Zanyas, you just kill Diana with auto Q, either way. That's fine. This is fine too. And right now you posture to here. He's taunted. You walk here, auto, and then you put Dustwave reset again, and then you just go on Diana with auto Q. Just wait, and then yeah, everything's rainbow. Everything's good. And then you could back, and then run straight back to Dragon. You're really strong off that play, and then you get your items. You can even look for pick here when they're spawning on the map. After that. Right here is nothing you could do. I would just recall right here. Okay. Okay, it's fine to do this because Lee Sin's not gonna be here. Unless he said he didn't back, I guess. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, Shin does have R though, and he didn't use it. Okay. Okay. Nice. That's a really good size still of the fiddle. Alright, not bad. One this way, pretty good. Yeah, at this point, you guys should be fairly confident. Like only at this point of the game, like only Shaco has kills basically. Like there, you can kill anyone besides Shaco, right?
Yeah.
And you already have your core items. You have so much damage already. You don't need to farm or clear as much as early game. Early game is fine to like just full clear on repeat, or maybe you try to prioritize your camp and counter jungling rather than going for like picks and gank. But at this point of the game, especially after you have your items, you should be trying to be on faster tempo. So that means that you want to be on the map faster, and then once you're on the map faster, you should be backing every time you recall. Buy a longsword if you have one slot only. Just buy a pink. Buy 2 pink is better than 1 longsword. And like drop vision in the enemy jungle or where you think they're gonna path to, and then just get kills and just snowball in the jungle. You wanna farm champion now instead of farming your own jungle basically. I mean anyone but Shaco, you will one tap easily. Lee Sin made it easy because he went Blade Rune King, and this guy doesn't have Zanya, so I guess he does have stopwatch, but their bot lane is hella squishy as well. So
yeah, that's true.
I just go top and kill Lee Sin on repeat, and then every time I kill Lee, I can look to pressure with Shen elsewhere on the map and try to impact that. This is okay. On the ward, they're top side down on the bot. Chance pushing in. Shaco showed. Okay, as soon as Shaco showed, you should path up here instead of doing camps. Because Shen's fighting, and Fiddlestick was right here. He could walk all the way here and try to counter gank. Because Shaco's not in the position to do so. And if you guys take this fight, you guys should win. Because you're level 13, Fiddle's only level 10. And with Shen help, you guys should win this easily. He even imagine if he walked. There's a free kill right here. You have your R as well. He has to defend his wave. You guys just dive him, and you see Shaco bot. Your whole team is up. Silas can clear this wave and just go to bottom to help if they try to push bot tower. If they try to go mid, bot can just push bot wave and go mid to help. So you guys should try to clear this tower and pull the enemy towards you. Like playing Kha'zix, you want to pull the enemy into you rather than you going to them, because you going to them is bad because they will be grouped up and you don't get isolation. But if they come to you, the chance of them being isolated is a lot higher. You want to create those isolation moments rather than trying to find them. So right here, after you clear the vision, you should still try to push her and see what happens. Man, as soon as this guy dies, then you can try to recall. It's fine. You can recall in this bush with that. If Lee Sin doesn't show. Because you actually need to help defend bot now. Oh, the Fiddle W shows you. No, that play is from them rotating off bot tower into mid. So right here, after they kill bot lane. Okay. If you look at the minimap, okay, Shaco stays. I guess they're in this bush. Shaco started walking towards mid off this vision. So he should be like around here now if you open the vision.
Yeah, okay.
Going towards it. And then Fiddle's not on the map, so either Fiddle is hovering bot or mid. In this case, they won't be bottom because bot lane just died and there's nothing to play for. So Fiddle's sake is just gonna hug the wall right here and try to protect the SYBR if you guys go in case. Even if you don't go in, he try to kill Silas and dive Silas. Because Silas is in the rough spot. No one can help him because Jinx and Thresh backed already and we don't have Shen. If Shen doesn't react fast enough, even if you react, yeah, it's hard losing play in my opinion. So this is pretty much like you playing into them because they're trying to make a play mid and bot and you're reacting to it because they made a good play. But instead, if you try to pressure top sooner, they're like, oh crap, there are too many pushing top, Lee Sin could get dived, maybe we need to recall and help. And if they do recall and help, they don't get this play bot because they don't have the manpower to do it. They have to rotate people up to top and then your bot and mid is safe to farm and take in the waves. While you guys are pulling the enemy towards you and potentially you can kill Lee as well.
Okay.
Oh, so unlucky. This is Jinx R, Jinx could have ulted.
That double.
Back to blue vision. I think it was fine to go on SYBR. Maybe Diana shields, but Fiddlestick shouldn't be around here if you turn on vision. Oh, he is here. Maybe he recalled off red. He's not. That's rough. Let's see. There's a pink core in the bush. Taco's going mid. That is an area you guys don't have any vision around. So it's really hard to play. You guys should play a little bit safer if you don't have vision. Same goes with Dragon. So this is what I said earlier. Vision control and be on the map first is important because they actually got the control of this area and they had a vision down. So their team sees all of you're doing while you guys don't know where the enemy position are. So fighting there is a lot riskier for you guys. You saved this game.
Can I spoil it for you?
Man, Dustblade is so annoying. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's
You can't even kill her.
like the thing is that I can't even complain because I'm playing it myself.
Yeah. I mean, your mid was like dying quite a bit, but he was semi useful early game, and later into the game he had a good play off dragon as well. So he is playing bad. He isn't that worse as well because the enemy down I didn't do much as well.
I think it came down to he was flaming me instead of like playing the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard, but if you just mute him and just play the game yourself. This game was definitely winnable. There's windows, but I think early game it was fine because you kind of had an idea of what to do, your pathing, general pathing, and then later into the game, I think you started playing a little bit safer and playing reactively rather than proactively trying to do whatever you want to do. I think you keep playing towards where everything collapsed, like mid lane died and you try to make up for the mid lane death, and then maybe like your bot lane died, you try to go bot and try to save them when they're already behind, and having a better idea of what you want to do personally to carry the game yourself, I think is a bit better because your
So
early game is good.
basically,
Like
the
you
moment
said.
I see Checo, I'm trying to go for a play.
Right. If you see Shaka on one side of the map, you immediately is like, okay, what can I do on the other side of the map?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, right here. I mean, going for this is fine, but you probably know that most likely you call Diana and then Shaco kills you in this situation. Unless you 100% outplay the Shaco really hard, then you could win, but the chance is like low, right? Because they have 3 and you don't have isolation. So we know this is like a low percentage play. But if you go back a little bit, you can't really control the Shen, this is whatever. Shen decide to OT Silas, okay, it's his doing. But if you look at this, as soon as you see, I mean, if the Silas kind of trolled, if he didn't chain back, I think you guys could have won. If he cut it out a little bit. But he threw his second E and he went back into them, which I kind of lost him in the game, but it's whatever. So as soon as you see this, it's like, okay, this play is over. I'm just gonna kill these 2 minions and recall in this bush. Dragon spawning 20. So they'll spend time killing Shen, and potentially they'll waste time going back on the wave. While you could be recall and trying to walk the dragon, try to cheese the dragon yourself. So you want to make a cheese play on the dragon, and hopefully Shaco stays on top side of the map.
Yeah. Okay. I actually like specifically here. I won't say I disagree, but I do think that the play is like fine because the first auto attack that I went on the Shaco clone was, in my opinion, what lost the fight. Because if I would have went for the auto attack on the Diana, I would have got the there exactly like 2 pixel. Yeah, you see, I would have killed the Diana and got the Dusk Blade, and the Shaco like clone would have been with higher health.
Oh, you misclicked on the Shaco clone earlier, right?
What?
Let me give me a second. Let me watch.
Yeah, here. I auto attacked the Shaco clone instead of Diana. I was trying to click Diana.
No, you didn't auto her. You did. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, even with that, okay, let's look. Wow. I mean, right here, assuming he's full HP, right? You didn't auto him. You didn't kill him. Right here.
And then like, I auto the clone, and then the clone would have been at that health.
So, right here, let's say you think about it. This guy doesn't matter what HP. Let's say he's 4 HP, but you don't auto him anyways, right? You won't auto him. You want to save it for the real one, right?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I mean, like, tell me why you think this is winning, like right here. You think you can wait until Shaco comes out to auto you and then you kill him, right?
Yeah, this is what I thought. Or basically pressing S, saving the passive, and then the moment Shaka goes up, I auto Q, and he's kind of down.
Right. But
Still low percentage play. That's not the play.
does there's something I actually don't know, but does he have Dust Blade passive right now?
Yeah. He's invisible.
Yeah, I
Pretty
think
sure he
queued.
does. Yeah,
I
he
think
did
no,
Q.
I
He
think
did
he
Q.
queued. Yeah.
Now either
It's
way,
on
it's a
cooldown
low
right now. It's on
percentage
cooldown.
play. It's a low percentage play. Like I need to play it perfectly, while he can do 2 or 3 mistakes in the fight.
Right.
So still, right play is the Drake. Yeah.
I mean, right here, if you don't even auto him, I feel like Shaco, if he just walks towards you, he auto E might be actually faster than your auto Q. Just because like you will both kill each other. If you like, it's a matter of like whoever gets the combo off first, and he will always get the first auto. His auto will always be faster than you because he's coming out of stealth and you're not, right? So you can only click him when he's coming out of stealth. But when he comes out of stealth, he's already like going off with the attack animation, and Shaco attack speed is faster than yours because he has Brooks.
Yeah.
And
True.
his E will execute you, and your auto Q will not go off because your auto will go off maybe, but your Q won't because he will kill you before you can do it. So this is why I think this play is bad because you trade the Ana, but I don't think you win against the Shaco after that. Right, yeah, that's pretty much my thought process.
Yeah. True. Like, and this is the, like the, how do I say it? The proof that you're true.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I'm dead. The fact that I'm dead.
Right. Yeah, but the main thing is go for a higher percentage play rather than a lower percentage. Yeah, I mean, after this, it was. I think most of the play after this, it was pretty much the same thing where Shaco made a play and then you try to make up for it, like the mid and the Silas fighting. And after that, let's see. Right here was good. I know you actually made a proactive play, so you want to do the Rift Herald, and you guys got a good count Ana, but you just didn't pick up. So that's the only thing there. You just didn't pick it up. So it was a fine play. It's fine to go for, but you just didn't pick it up. So that's the only thing from this. So this was fine in my opinion. I would go for this as well. So right here, yeah, there's nothing you can do. He already got a gank bot. Nothing is gonna happen top because I don't think Lee Sin's gonna answer this wave so far up without tower, and all your camps is up, so you should do this camp. So I think right here it's fine, but let's see what happens after that. Right here, just chasing the fiddle. I mean, this fight we already talked about. You could have played better, right, mechanically. It's the mechanic execution.
I think that I kind of stress in fights with the camera.
Are you? I mean, do you play on fixed camera?
No.
You move around, right?
Yeah. This is why I said, like, my camera was going down thinking I should escape, Shaco was coming, and I didn't see Fiddle's health at that point.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you join teamfight. Typically, if they all collapse in this area, you should use fix or just press spacebar if you typically move around with your mouse. But you should do fix in chaotic fights. Unless, you know, like the fight is happening here and there's a B fight heading here, so like an A fight and then another B fight, then it's fine to like have your camera in between and try to move around. But in this fight, you should have your camera fixed because there's only this area you need to focus on, and all you need to do is recognize this guy's low, and then you go to him, and it's just outplay him mechanically, and use your dustwave passive properly. Basically, gotta think about it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mechanic outplay is fine, but nothing you could have done that play. Right here, your team played this wall. Let me see what you do. Maybe you could have done something better. Okay, right here is fine. Nothing can do.
Basically, like the thing there is that I know that like no one will be isolated on Drake. Diana is isolated. She's a kind of a free kill, so I should isolate her from. This was my thought process. Like overall with the phase rush Kha'Zix, I don't try to be inside the fight. I try to like think where would the one person come from and how do I zone him.
Right. Right here is fine. Yeah. The only small thing is, I think you panic maybe. So what you waste the R charge. So you press R for nothing basically. So if you go back on Diana, when she was just walking here, like, she doesn't have vision if she's playing like this, because in this range, if she has vision, she will already Q and do her combo onto you. But when she's walking like this, 100% she doesn't have vision of this bush. So right here, you just stay in the edge because you cannot intensify, you know that.
Yeah.
You just wait in this bush, you auto WQ and then press R. But I think you panicked and you started pathing away, and then you press R and then went back in, right? Yeah. So you just, it's like a small thing. You just wasted a 1 R, right? Where you didn't need to. Oh. Yeah, after this fight, you could try to be more proactively. So.
Okay, so points, like pinpoints of like how to get better. First of all, every like second game, just watch the whole game and try to understand what the enemy jungle until like it gets into my brain. Overall late game, be more proactive. And go for higher percentage plays, right?
Right.
Okay.
I think your early game is really good. Like I said, like early game I mentioned about like counter jungling. I think try to punish that a bit more. I don't think you punish it enough. So if enemy jungle fucked up their pathing and you know you can punish it, I think you should always do that rather than ganking or doing other things.
Okay.
And get better at tracking enemy camps spawn sequence. It's a little bit harder mid to late game because they could do something weird, but early game is a lot easier to track. So make sure that try to punish the enemy camp spawn timer if you can. So like the scuttle play, like we talked about, if you remember, I can send you the VOD. You can watch it later if you want. Like the scuttle play, like I talked about, even if you don't go for the scuttle, it's fine to recall and then go into their top side after scuttle as well. You can check his golems. Stuff like that, simple small things. If you trying to grain into your gameplay and trying to like try to sharpen it a little bit, I think you can get a diamond fairly easily.
Okay, thanks, dude.
Yeah, no worries. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, I think you have a pretty good actually mechanically wise. Nothing too much to criticize. Maybe just team fighting, honestly. Maybe like watch your own replay after games on teamfight, see what you could have done better. So it's a lot easier later into the game, so you can actually recognize those opportunities yourself. Yeah.
Okay, man. Yo, thanks, man.
Yep.
From now on, it's Coach SYBR, and we're doing it like it's a monthly thing, dude. It's a monthly thing. I'm telling you.
All right. I mean, let's see. After a month, when you come back, let me see how much you improved. You should be in diamond ready, all right? Let's see that.
You're aiming high, don't you?
I mean, you're plat already. You're close. All right, you're close.
I don't know what you're talking about. 200 games in platinum.